Hey guys, Davsaurus here. So this is going to be part 3 of our Chernobylite playthrough. Once again, this is pulled directly from the stream, so if you like it, there'll be a link below. Feel free to come and join us. Also, hang out in the Discord. We're pretty much just like to talk shit and have a little bit of fun with each other. But yeah, once again, if you like it, feel free to drop a like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. I immensely appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into it. Alright. Let us continue. What the hell were we doing in this game? Cherry pickers? When do you want to do that, Greg? Ah, okay. Makes sense. The oblique sticker. That's a cool fucking mask. А, как дела?
Ты мне нужен. Я в штабе. И поторопись, если не хочешь неприятностей. Козлов пожертвует мной. Они оставили меня здесь, и он тоже идет за мной. Ты знаешь,
We both know who I'm talking about.
Я больше не могу доверять Козлову.
Okay.
Ты должен помочь мне завершить начатое. Ты и я, мы в этом деле до конца. Нравится тебе это?
Go on.
Ты же не хочешь, чтобы он узнал правду, так?
Okay.
Я буду ждать на площади Ленина. Поспеши, иначе мы оба пожалеем.
Yeah, this is gonna go over fucking well.
Я и правда наивен. Думаю, тебе придется все мне объяснить, старый друг.
Isn't it B for base building? Yeah, that makes sense. Air quality, radiation. Electronic. Supersonic. Can I turn you on? Oh. Here I was hoping it was gonna play like fucking hard-ass bass or some shit. Hello? Nothing? Coolio. Alright. Hmm. We'll do this one. We'll do that one. So for anyone that has no idea what...
Кажется, твой наставник предал тебя. А может, это он стоял за всем с самого начала?
That's my fiance. When in the 1970s, 80s, when Chernobyl exploded. It's a little weird. And by little, I mean very fucking weird. You boys are ready for a trip. Okay. Oh, that's right. My Kolosh is 6 for some weird reason. Control, that's right. Now we're just gonna totally screw up everything for Tarkov. Ooh, coffee or tea? Absolutely coffee. Though I am partial to both, I'm so much more of a coffee guy. I actually have... Ooh, I've got coffee downstairs. Balls. I'll have to go get that relatively soon. Oh, wow, I am... Oh. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Da-na-na. Good night, sweet prince. Shh, shh, it's okay. Shh. Let me go touch your booty to take your stuff. Oopsies. So this is a bit more of a survival game than really anything else that I've played. Lockpick, alcohol, healing, first aid kit. I don't really think I need the anti-rad right this immediate second. Yeah, it's super fucking jerry-rigged and I love it. It's so fucking cool. This is the kind of shit that I wish Tarkov had. Like, I genuinely wish that Tarkov had stuff like this because it's so fucking weird. Like, imagine a scav, but like scavs would come with absolute jerry-rigged optics and silencers. That, I think, would be super cool. I wish more games had weird shit like this. Because there's the closed one is so much better. And it looks like a real optic, and this is just like, huh, what the fuck? What kind of stupid shit is this? Who is detecting? Fucking Facebook? Do you have Facebook on this? Is that why? And there's like a camera? Where does it sound? Ooh. Crocodile.
Douche.
Douche. Can I? Let me just fucking... I don't know why I can't... Okay, that was odd. Like, really weird. I don't understand why I couldn't shoot him. I don't understand. But, it's odd. I can shoot. I don't know why I couldn't shoot then. Douche. Douche. Don't worry, guys. This game is perfect. There's no bugs in this. Just like Tarkov. Oh, Jake, you missed it. Yesterday was kind of funny. You missed it. So the Russian way that you say shower is douche in English.
Douche.
Yeah, like literally that's how you say shower in Russian. It's like it's douche.
U-U-R-R. U-U-R-R.
Ooh. Ah. Dun na 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 na. This guy is so blind. Oh, I see. Excuse you, sir. You'll never get this. You'll never get this. Why, you will never get this. So, where's my mission, though? Yeah, that's probably the best part about having free TTS is, I mean, you guys can, I will 100% take your pennies. You don't have to. We can just meme for free. Where am I going? The fuck is my mission? The fuck, Nintendo? I'm a sneaky snake. Hi. You don't mind if I just steal that? You won't even see it? Sweet. I'm a sneaky snake.
Burr rubber dub dub in the tub.
I agree.
Рассказать что? Про чудовище, которое вырвалось из секретной лаборатории безумных ученых и убило его? Нет уж. Мы свалим это на самоселов. Все просто.
Weird flex, but alright.
I'm a snaky snake.
I'm a snake. I haven't... Where in the fuck? Huh. Okay. Obviously that's not where I was supposed to go. Right? Huh.
Smoke that dub in the tub. Burr rubber dub dub in the tub. Then we go get some grub. Burr rubber dub dub in the tub.
Actually, yes. In not so many words, yes. What am
Snake.
I fucking... I have a mission to go hang out here, and I'm kind of tired of hanging out here. No, what?
A douche snake.
A snake. Oh, it's in this area? Oh, fucking Christ. Black Stalker at 2nd Division.mil. Regarding what the hell? Mind your tone, Gregory. You know damn well I'm occupied with my own work. Babysitting Kozlov and his idiot grunts is not my full-time job. Da.
Igor.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Fucking balls. Maybe not. Well, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna go fucking meander around, I guess. Duh. I mean, see.
Banana nana nana bana banana banana na banana nana.
What was that again? B-A-N-A-N-A-S? Is this shit bananas? Interesting. What?
Badger 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 mushroom mushroom.
Mushroom, mushroom. Badger, 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 badger. Mushroom, mushroom. Oh, it's a snake. Oh, it's a snake. Alright, this is a lot of fun and everything, but where's my homie? I was told there would be friends, and I've since been lied to. Huh, oh. Was I, like, not supposed to clap those guys, or?
Наши умники выяснили, как отключить устройство, которым он вызывает порталы. Ох, и тяжелая эта хрень. Пришлось тащить ее на своем горбу, чтобы устроить засаду. И все зря. Этот подонок все равно ускользнул. Мало его, так еще и эти чудовища. Думаю, пора мне заняться своим резюме.
Hey, you have something on your face. Let me get it for you. Cool. Glad I could help. These guys need napkins because they've got shit all over their faces. You too. Here's a napkin, bud. Liat. Oh. So where the fuck am I supposed to meet this guy? Like, seriously. I feel like I'm crazy. Well, I haven't gone over here. I mean, if I leave and just do something else, it'll probably would make more sense, but I'll have to eventually come back here. Which is kind of annoying. The hell was that noise? Can I climb you? What the fuck? That was unbelievably quick. What the fuck? Okay, now that I'm the king of the castle, like now what? Wow, fucking Sonic trying to go up that shit. Do I like press a button or something? Because I don't mind like effing off and going someplace else. Okay. It's a nice mortar you got there, I guess. I'm sure you guys use that a whole lot in a demilitarized zone, but I digress. What the fuck? Oh yeah, you would turn around. You going fucking... X gonna give it to you. Well, not really how I wanted that to go, but was probably going to shoot them anyway, wasn't I? Hmm. Right. Let's use some pills, become a normal boy again, I guess. Yeah, you need to relax, my guy. You're not that cool. That's gotta be the... no, they're actually just stupid. Never forget, they're actually just stupid. There's no way the AK is that quiet. Okay. Or, fuck, I'd like to think so. God. But, like, now what? Do I like taunt you or something? I don't... What do I do? Did I miss something in the mission text? What if I go in here and I just start like shooting stuff? Hello? McFly? Okay. That's a really fucking cool glitch. That's a really fucking cool glitch. Alright, I thought that was just a one-off, but that seems to be like an actual thing. Okay then. That's fun. What's close range? Always close range? Ah, yes.
После воздействия Чернобылита люди могут общаться друг с другом. Поэтому они видят Татьяну. Поэтому ее вижу я.
I mean, why would anyone ever want to shoot and or interact with enemies at range, you know? How fucking weird would that be? Alright, I'm not even that interested. I can always come back for this. This makes no sense. I'm just wasting, literally just wasted a day. Just throw this thing in his face. Here, fucking catch! Think fast! Fuck. Think fast! Alright, well, I'm glad I fucking wasted all of my... I'm glad I wasted my day doing that mission. Wish I could craft multiples at a time. That'd be really nice. Drum egg. Sniper trigger, more damage and more stability. Single fire only. In a way, in a single word, yes, actually. Decrease range. Okay. Thermal vision scope. Should we go with the Reap IR? You'd be surprised. You actually would be surprised what some of these bots can do. Four. Tactical armor, heavy armor, ceramic plate. Cycle. Cycle. Alright, good enough. We'll probably store some shit. Introduce you to the All Me charity. You donate all the money to me, and I'll be happy to spend it. Ah. You and I have very similar charitable investments. I don't know. I hate it all. I don't need the food on me because I don't get hungry when I'm outside. Cool guys don't get hungry when they're not at home. You like my dolls? It's fucking weird. But like they really fucking are like, man, the fucking dolls in this place. Holy balls. That's cooler than hell.
Слушай, давай
They're like, fuck me, I like these dolls. To run a simulation. Simulation of what? Yeah, sure. This'll be cool. Run the simulation. But of what, I totally forget. You think that's creepy? Wait until you see this shit, Len. This shit's weird. Like, straight up weird.
Да, товарищ, мы думаем, что объект может пролить свет на все загадки. Да, нулевой пациент.
Oh, thank
Она
God.
была беременна, всего пара недель. Да, мы тоже этого не ожидали. Нет, она не говорит, кто отец. Если верить данным наших друзей из КГБ, есть два кандидата.
It's a strange game.
Один из них уже мертв.
Kind of. Kind of. So, this realm is currently believed to be the insides of some otherworldly, dimensionally being that manifests itself in our realm as this green stuff. It's called Chernobylite. And when you use it, you can create portals and you travel through this interdimensional being to other locations. Yeah, it's a little odd.
Товарищ, мы приняли все меры для обеспечения безопасности Амалиевой и ребенка. Нас это тоже интересует. Возможно, мы стоим на пороге великого открытия. Да.
It's a little
Да, я буду
strange.
держать вас в курсе.
Господи.
Seems safe. Pretty much.
Была беременна? От меня? И это она была нулевым пациентом? Они с самого начала
Precisely.
использовали ее для своих экспериментов.
So, yeah. And everyone else kind of has the same idea of, wow, that's really weird. I don't think we should use that. And our character is like, fuck it, portals. So yeah. That's pretty much the name of the game with this guy is, fuck it, we're doing it live. So, yeah. I have no idea. Like, no idea.
Милый малыш, скоро ты увидишь голубое небо, луга, услышишь звуки океана, ощутишь запах сосен, почувствуешь тепло солнца на своем лице.
Go
Ты
on.
особенный мальчик. Тебя ждет светлое будущее. Я
Oh,
очень хочу, чтобы ты
this is
оказался
the kid from the prison we saw last week. Holy fuck, I'm a dad and I left Naughty the fuck? I mean, you're also not wrong though, Len. Like, what does he have to lose? But holy shit, I'm a dad, that kid. What the fuck? Holy ballsack.
Не бойся, я всегда буду рядом с тобой, в твоем сердце. в твоих
That's fucking
воспоминаниях.
cool.
Найди меня там.
Пора. Нужно торопиться.
Я люблю тебя, малыш. Мамочка тебя очень любит. Прощай.
Таня была здесь пленницей. И ее ребенок.
No, no, no.
Кто-то забрал его.
Dude, you're an idiot. No, it's the kid in the cell that we left there. Which is fucking super awkward. That's the kid. God, MC, you are a fucking idiot. Or I'm getting debated and I'm supposed to think that way. So the goal is to track what happened to you before the whole Chernobylite thing. The goal thus far is to find out what happened to get to your fiancé. That's the...
Да, это прискорбно. Мои люди этим занимаются.
We will find out what happened to us when we find out what happened to her.
Как вы это допустили? Если кто-нибудь узнает... Следи за языком, товарищ. Я в Афганистане воевал, когда ты еще пешком под стол ходил. У мальчика был сильный аутизм, он даже не разговаривал. Готов поспорить,
Acute
он валяется
autism.
в канаве.
Acute autism. I'm pretty sure acute autism is not a diagnosis, but I digress. I mean, it's Russia in the
Не мог сбежать сам. Кто-то ему
1970s.
помог. То есть это был кто-то из своих? Слишком рано делать выводы, но да, я думаю так.
It's too soon. However, yes.
Boosh.
Douche. Douche.
Вам в КГБ везде шпионы мерещатся. Видимо, поэтому у вас арестов столько. Саддам вот-вот вторгнется в Кувейт.
Douche.
Уверен, у ЦРУ есть дела
Douche.
поважнее вашего исследования. Нет, это не ЦРУ. Это кто-то ближе. Ничего, я выясню.
So 7-Eleven was a part-time job, huh?
Извиниться за свой тон. Я правда благодарен вам за вашу работу. Без вас бы мы не справились. Проект «Дуга» и наши исследования. Они могут оказаться важнее ядерного оружия, даже важнее космических войн.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh. Hello, Comrade Commissar. I was fighting in Afghanistan while you were still in the diaper. Do not raise a voice at me, Comrade. It's like, fuck you guy, you're still a dick. I mean, it's not like I'm thanking you for your service, right, Jake?
На кону стоит многое. Можно сказать, будущее нашей Родины. Я уже поговорил с другими членами партии, и...
Товарищ, я скажу прямо.
Hey, Jake.
Советский Союз
Thanks for your
уже
service, bud.
трещит по швам, и вряд ли его распад можно предотвратить.
I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your pal. I'm not your guy, pal.
Может стать ключом к нашему будущему.
I'm not your
Мы
pal,
должны
buddy.
сделать все возможное, чтобы подготовиться к нему.
I really wish I was paying attention to the story. Because it's super convoluted and I'm going to be asking questions like, what? Huh? Why? That's probably explained in this. Oh well. Goddamn Canadians. Lol.
Таня родила мальчика.
If any of them were here, they probably would agree with you.
Это
I wonder what BK and Frank are up to.
мой сын.
I should go thank Frank for his service.
Боже, если так, я не могу. Соберись, Игорь. Похоже, КГБ хотел активизировать опыт.
Trying to expedite the Chernobylite experiments. I'm so glad they're having this catch up. We're finding to prolong the life of the Soviet Union. True.
Очевидно, у них ничего не вышло.
True. So cool. Oh, that's right, Parse. I forgot that you were Canadian. My bad. I totally forgot that you were Canadian. Nah, nothing. Nah, then he's just memeing. Oh, what's wrong with being Canadian, bud? Oh, fuck, bud. He's just jealous. My fiance, my wife. My wife and I actually really want to go to the Pacific Northwest on the Canadian side. I mean, free healthcare, yeah. But like, you know. I'm from Germany, so I got that going for you, but Canada seems like a nice place. I'd agree with that. I've never been, but I'd love to visit. Love to visit. Wow, that's a clusterfuck and a half, huh? Kopachki.
Ты пробрался в зону как призрак. А сколько людей сейчас знает о тебе и о твоей миссии? Мне это не по душе, Игорь, это опасно.
Yeah, well, you're a voice in my head, so I don't care.
Голова. Но у него, как и у всех здесь, могут быть свои цели. Будь осторожней, Игорь.
Thanks, Mom. I love you too. Thanks, Mom. Ah, Pripyat. Fuck, ain't this pretty though? Even if it's not pretty, isn't this cinematic as a motherfucker? I got family from Toronto, but only visited once. Still one of my favorite places, even though I went to most of the U.S. Chernobylite, and pretty much a very European country. Shut up, Jake. Maybe. I mean, don't stop. It's just fucking so cinematic. You know? Gosh, you're pretty. Oh, hell, there's hella stuff here. What the fuck? I really wish all of this grass and stuff transferred better to the stream, because this stuff is just drop dead gorgeous. It would have been nice if this stuff transferred better to the stream. Twitch's bitrate really does not handle. Nice face. It's like Tarkov? Yeah, true. Where are you, bud? Attack face. Unfortunately, it's like Tarkov, where it just, without having a second PC. I don't know. I think that if they did it, they would probably be available for partnered streamers. They don't normally let non-partners have anything fun or cool like that. I'll be honest, I kind of really want to switch to YouTube because of that. Twitch has been super slow to improve and implement, and there is no bitrate cap there. There is no bitrate cap on YouTube. If you want to go 10K, 8K, 50K, you want to stream in 4K, 1440p, it doesn't matter. As long as your PC can handle it, if you can output at that bitrate, at that, they will take it. And it's actually pretty fucking sweet that they're just like, yeah, man. I mean, it's almost like Amazon didn't buy a lemon, and Google is learning from their experience. It's kind of fucking funny about that, huh? Like Google actually makes money off of YouTube. Am I crazy? Where are the missions for this? I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind. And you're technically not wrong, Booty. Kind of weird that Amazon hasn't gone that step yet, upping their bitrate, considering AWS is pretty much the biggest cloud hosting service there is. I think the issue with that, Len, is they're trying to... I don't think they're really investing anything. Like, I don't think they're really investing their infrastructure at all. Which is... At least it doesn't seem like it. Because otherwise, you're entirely right. It would make no sense as per why they wouldn't be doing it or why they can't do it. You know? Because you're absolutely right. They 100% should be able to support anything and everything because of an infinitely scalable interface. But here's the thing, because YouTube has an actual infrastructure. So even if, let's say that the bitrate wasn't the issue, right? Another big problem is that there is no algorithm to discover people things on Twitch. You can drive people to your Twitch, but there's nothing in Twitch that allows you to be discoverable.
Впечатляет. Теперь перейдем к настоящей проверке.
В каком плане проверки?
You know?
Думаешь, я тебе доверяю? С чего бы? Просто потому, что ты пришел? Убеди меня, что я принимаю правильное решение. Я хочу своими глазами увидеть.
So,
Ты не
we'll see.
отступишь в нужный момент.
Просишь меня исполнить паркурный трюк?
Parkour.
Это ты называешь
Parkour!
проверкой?
Да похрен как называть.
Yes.
Это перестраховка, а теперь вперед.
But that being said, it's a different kind of argument. It's a different issue on YouTube because you're then competing against, you know, findable content or repeatable content that people actively go and look for, as opposed to people don't really go to Twitch, or people don't go to YouTube for live streams. They go to Twitch for live streams. And so you kind of have to fight that, you know? Liat! Nailed it. Hi, Dad. What up? Did you just T-pose?
Сомневался в тебе, друг. Отлично.
Did you just
Для чего
T-pose?
это было нужно?
Да для
Did you
того,
like that?
чтобы я мог
Ha!
ещё.
Hey, man. I'll,
Надеюсь, все это было не зря.
Like, I really hope that what they told the voice actor, yeah, man, we want you to scream. Okay. And they're like, okay, cool, perfect, thanks. Awesome. Sweet. And that's what I appreciate about you. It's like, yeah, but I don't actually want you to, like, put any effort into it, you know? Cool. And it just seems like it was just so, like, hastily and cheaply done. It's like, alright, cool. Just, like, can you, like, modulate your voice a little bit? It's like, no, man. Give me a little bit of voice modulation. Da. Perfection. Because otherwise the voice acting is great. It's just like, oh. Sure. Oh. Weird flex, but okay. Exactly, Booty. How you feeling, by the way, Booty? How you feeling, by the way, Booty?
Один рехнувшийся старикан. На бродягу похож. Обычно я с такими дел не веду, но тут, внутри зоны, клиентов выбирать не приходится.
True.
Я сделал, что попросили, получил гонорар и свалил. Вся история.
True. Is my thing delivered?
Ты сказал, что ищешь кого-то? Кого?
Это, конечно, не твое собачье дело. Но раз уж речь зашла о доверии, расскажу. Я ищу своего брата. У меня к нему есть пара вопросов.
Sorry.
Ладно, поговорим позже.
Sweet. And everyone won. Cool. Everybody gets fed, comrade. Ah, yes, the poggiest. Huh. What makes you think that it's E. coli? Did he just give you 0.4 of a bread? Yes, probably. Now that you asked that, he probably did. A comfortable bed. Bed. Alright. I'm just gonna put you... I mean, we are sharing the bread, comrade. How do I give you fucking clowns places to sleep? I need more mushrooms. Without TMIing a certain... I understand. I totally get it. Well, to be honest, we have a shit ton of bread. Like, if we're being honest here, we have a shit ton of bread. So, I'm not really too worried about whether a homie took a little nibble or not, you know?
Привет, Игорь. Ты что-то хотел спросить? Я сейчас свободен.
Сашко, это украинское имя?
Раньше меня звали Саша. Моя мама была украинкой, а никчемный алкаш папаня был русским. Я родился и вырос в Москве. Там и узнал все о темной изнанке города. Я научился выживать на улице.
I
связался с
mastered surviving on the
заботился
streets.
сам о себе. Но я такой был не один. Мы с братом Русланом всегда друг друга поддерживали.
Это ужасно грустно. Дети не должны жить в таких условиях.
Так бывает, когда доверяешь системе. В конечном счете, доверять можно только себе и своим товарищам.
Well, Booty, at least you're feeling better. At least you're feeling better.
Они вместе.
Я все еще его ищу.
I've had some bouts of food poisoning myself.
Надо только
Not
решить, что
fun.
делать дальше.
Если что,
Not fun.
обращайся. Я помогу. Привет, Сашко. Ты же парень опытный. Может, ты меня чему-нибудь научишь? Ну, там...
Как жить на улице? Хорошо. Я тебе расскажу.
Living on the
Кое-что могу и
streets.
показать, но без практики толку не будет.
Parkour!
Отлично. Я готов
Parkour,
учиться.
parkour. Parkour, parkour.
Привет, партнер. Добро пожаловать в лабиринт. Понимаю, старому псу тяжело учиться новым трюкам.
Is this when this turns into, like,
Что ты вывезешь?
Dying Light? Is this Dying Light 1.5?
Может, однажды это
And there's
спасет
weird
тебя.
stuff, there's
Не
crafting,
благодари. Не
there's
заставляй меня
awkward
жалеть,
melee and
что я это
shooting.
всё соорудил. Та ещё морока.
We're in a dystopian world. I don't know, this could be Dying Light 1.5.
Твоя задача — войти в лабиринт и найти из него выход как можно быстрее.
Does turn around also count?
Нужно размяться. Повторяй за мной и постарайся
Speaking
не
of Dying
отставать.
Light, I'm super fucking excited for Dying Light 2.
Начали.
Get ready, get set, go.
Не стой столбом. Давай, шевели копытами. Лишь тут нужно разогнаться. Упал на живот. Давай. Я прямо
Лол.
впечатлен.
Able to...
Ты бы отлично вписался в нашу
I understand,
банду в
Booty.
Москве.
Ой.
Думаю, Юра Кирпич тебя бы одобрил. В любом случае, в твоем возрасте упражнения не помешают.
Do I already feel?
Общий эффект, все такое. Ты уже будто лет 10 сбросил.
Well, there's a lot of gore in it, Len, so that might be the reason why.
В твоем возрасте
Australia has a similar
ты вообще
issue
пока
with that,
сделал. Можешь собой гордиться.
which is always a little strange to me personally. I understand. I totally understand. Every Saw and Hostel movie is available to watch, but not a video game. Huh. That makes little sense. That actually makes little sense.
Как дела, Игорь?
Как дела?
Да нормально. Готовлюсь к бою. А ты как?
До того, как приехать сюда, я помогала Гринпису в Украине.
Good for you.
Буквально. И как были результаты?
Ну, экономический климат тогда был так себе. Мы организовали несколько протестов. Я даже как-то раз привязала себя к дереву. Но в итоге приехала полиция, и меня здорово отмудохали.
Не
True.
будь к себе так строга. В наших краях не правительство...
Well, if VPN will sort things out, it's just awkward. Yeah, I
Всё равно, что
understand.
пытаться море чайной ложкой вычерпать.
I mean, there's always downloading it,
Добрался до
you know?
Украины, в него сразу же внедрились агенты КГБ. Что не так с этим миром?
Это
There's
менталитет
always
холодной войны.
downloading it.
Любой сотрудник иностранной неправительственной организации – потенциальный шпион или агент.
Пара чиновников пообещали помочь нам с проектом эко-жилья для переживших катастрофу в Чернобыле, но ничего из этого не вышло. Строительная
Eventually.
компания вырыла огромную яму для фундамента, а затем исчезла со всеми стройматериалами. На том все и закончилось. Столько времени впустую. Жаль, что я не застала времен твоей юности, Игорь. Сколько всего я могла бы сделать.
Everything is rose-colored when you were.
Скорее всего, тебя бы убили.
Everything is rose-colored, my dear. Alright. I need to go pick up a package because I don't want the fucking meth heads next door to grab it So I'd give you $5. You know. I have what? A simulation for the Black Stalker? Yeah.
Глупый маленький мышонок. А ну-ка ответь мне. Ты знаешь, что я знаю, что ты там? Тебе от меня не спрятаться, маленький мышонок.
But I'm not hiding.
Сильный король идет по пятам. А ты, несмотря на всю историю с дугой, будто решил ему подыграть. Я разочарован.
Почему ты называешь меня мышонком?
I love the Russian voices.
Ты не крыса. Во всяком случае, пока.
Provisional. A mouse and a rat.
Временно.
I understand.
Понимаешь. Давай встретимся лично, мышонок. На этот раз по-настоящему.
Okay.
Припяти. Ищи красный знак на стене. Этот символ защитит
The red
от
sign.
короля.
Надеюсь, я не потрачу время зря.
Fair enough.
Красный знак. Порт Припяти. До скорого.
C. Nothing? Nothing? Hoggies. I'm gonna see if I can. I'll see if I can find that. So I was watching Carnage play this, and he had the US or the English voice on with English subtitles, and I feel like the Russian slash yes, that's exactly what that was. So you can send your companions on missions, and there's a percentage of how well they would do. So you can give them armor and guns, and that increases their chance of success. Yep. And he was doing this with the English voices and English subtitles, and I genuinely think that the Russian ones are so much better. The Russian ones are outstanding, I think. Definitely what the story was designed to have. Lit! Got him. And when you think about it, it's a guy that's stuck in, that somehow survived the explosion of Chernobyl, that's looking for his fiancée, and you're in, and it's a Ukrainian slash, it's a multinational company, and it just seems to fit the setting so much better than everyone speaks English all of the English time. I think it makes for a much more immersive story. Yeah. Always sub over dub. Always sub over dub. And what's nice is that you can sneak. You don't have to murder everyone. You can 100% sneak. I don't know, I'll put you there, I guess.
сквозь стены, я сам видел. А это вот сидит в обычной клетке.
Nah, you can craft ammo. You can craft ammo, but I'm on medium right now, so not really.
Зеленые кристаллы?
Хрен его знает. Главное, эта уродина остается по ту
Huh.
сторону решетки.
Didn't see this the first time.
Равно глаз с них не спущу.
Bet you this is where our homie is hiding. I bet you on the higher difficulties there probably is. I bet you he's probably hiding underneath one of these platforms. That would be my guess. If he wasn't up top, he's got to be below. I don't even know this was here, but that makes the most sense. Got you. I really like when games give you the freedom of playing the way you want to experience it. I agree with that. It's probably the best thing about this game is that it really is a sandbox. You know, there are caveats to, you know, murdering everyone because you do have like a sanity meter almost. I just don't know what happens if that reaches 0. But like it's not designed to be a shooting game, despite the actual combat and shooting being quite nice. It's not designed to be solely a shooting game. It's not like it's Doom, you know. Not that Doom is bad. Actually, I love Doom, but if you want to sneaky beaky, you can. And you can craft all the ammo, you can find ammo. But I think it's much more of a survival, you know, hide and seek kind of game. Because it's much more like the character you play as isn't this super soldier. You're actually a scientist. You're a nuclear physicist that worked at the Chernobyl plant. You know. So you were never envisioned to be a super soldier. I have no fucking clue. I don't know, man. It certainly seems like it. Hey, but Kappa still worked, though. Kappa still worked.
Не надо поспешных выводов. Дай мне объяснить.
Can you?
Вы стояли за этим. Все это время. Хватит игр.
С ума сошел? Ты ведь меня знаешь. Я тебе помог. Я помог Татьяне.
Did you?
Не смейте упоминать о Татьяне. Не смейте. Я знаю, вы что-то от меня скрываете.
Did you?
Мальчик мой, ты поступаешь безрассудно. Это на тебя совсем не похоже. Если бы ты только знал о моих открытиях, о моих планах.
Мне
Sure.
плевать на будущее. Мне нужна правда. Я заставлю вас рассказать ее. Так или
Monko? It's a little Monko.
Поговорим спокойно, мы же ученые.
Почему Нар так заинтересован в Чернобылите?
Да потому что он может принести миллиарды. Думаю, не нужно объяснять, в чем ценность потенциально бесконечного источника энергии.
Fair.
На это мне плевать. Они держат Татьяну против ее воли. Почему?
Everything is to find her.
Татьяна пациент, очень ценный. Именно поэтому она в безопасности. Ну, по крайней мере, на данный момент.
Okay.
Нар делала отвратительные вещи. Я с этим не спорю. Проводила сомнительные...
My dad would tell me stories of when Chernobyl happened. They couldn't eat mushrooms or wild animals for years, and the radiation on most plants and forests is still rather high. It depends on where you are in Germany compared to Ukraine, but absolutely. There are two two nuclear radiological events that were rated that high of a nuclear incident. One was Chernobyl and the other is Fukushima. And Chernobyl was basically set the bar. It has to be an absolute gigantic shit show and a failure. I mean, there were exposed fuel rods. Literally, it was the first instance of corium. It is a substance that's only created when a nuclear fission core goes critical. It's only created in the wild when there is a catastrophic containment failure. Yeah, it's fucking actually manga ass. So I'm not surprised at all. At all. Millions of people's lives were changed. Tens of thousands died because of Chernobyl. That does not surprise me at all, man.
Я мог бы рассказать то, что перевернет твою жизнь, но я этого не хочу.
Why not?
Не хочу, чтобы ты потерял голову, понимаешь? Ты мне нужен.
I disagree.
Ты нужен мне здесь. Ты поможешь мне спасти ее.
I don't want to threaten him. He's been quite good.
Последний раз спрашиваю. Где Татьяна?
Игорь, прошу, послушай.
Хотите выяснить, какой у вас болевой порог? Отвечайте.
Ладно, хорошо, но во всем виноват Козлов. Ты должен мне поверить.
Okay.
Клянусь, Козлов держит ее там.
I knew so many people that died of cancer that when they were 50 in their 50s. I would imagine so. I would highly, that would be my guess. That's probably the best way to say it. It's a shame, but yes.
Безопаснее всего было бы убить вас. Но я оставлю вас в живых. Вопреки здравому смыслу.
Спасибо. Ты не пожалеешь об этом, Игорь.
Увидим.
That remains to be seen.
Когда мы встретимся. Я рассчитываю на ваше безоговорочное сотрудничество.
Конечно. Иди на электростанцию, найди Татьяну. После мы сможем поговорить.
And now we tele home. Ta-da! It's pretty interesting that you don't really have to worry about side quests. Oh yeah, it's fucking sick. If I want to teleport and leave, 100%, I can just hit 2 and right click and all of a sudden it's like, cool. You know? How much food do we have? Oh, we have so much. We could double the food rations and not have an issue. That's kind of funny. We could double the food rations and not have an issue at all. Right. We've got beds for everybody.
Какие новости, профессор?
Потихоньку движемся к цели. Я хотел кое о чем тебя спросить.
Выкладывай.
Что ты думаешь об Ольге?
С Вахой заделался, Хименю. Я думал, ты серьезный ученый.
I do love me some scuttlebutt, though.
Вообще бы я сказал, что это не твое дело, потому что так оно и есть.
However,
Нравишься, Игорь, так что да, нравится она мне.
the only issue is that when you teleport, that ends the day. That ends the day. So you basically start the day here and you end the day here. And as soon as you leave, you're done.
Она не то чтобы свободна, если ты понимаешь, о чем я.
Главное, слишком долго не жди, Сашко. Жизнь коротка. Никогда не знаешь, что будет завтра.
Да иди ты.
Nice.
Завязывай с мелодрамой, Хименюк. Тебе это не идет. Все у нас будет нормально.
Нормально. Oh, wait, you can teach me shit.
Профессор,
Как дела?
как же кое-что.
Отлично. Я готов учиться.
Сегодня я научу тебя обходить препятствия и падать на землю.
Perfect parkour. This really is gonna be Dying Light.
Тебе ужасно
This
понравится.
really is gonna be
Вот
Dying Light.
увидишь, партнер. Скорее бы посмотреть, на что ты способен. Правила такие же. Войти в лабиринт и найти из него выход. В самом конце тебя ждет сюрприз. Главное, будь готов ко всему.
Okay.
Пусть батя тобой гордится.
Okay.
Не думай, партнер, прыгай, есть еще порох. Я-то вижу, над толчком еще надо поработать. Давай, одна нога пошла, потом другая. Представь, что делаешь. Паркур не твоя стихия, да? Постарайся с лестницы не свалиться, ладно? Так умирать,
It's
это
not
не
a
мой
man's
стиль.
way to die.
Если не перегружать голову,
Oh my
случаются
god,
чудеса.
it's such an asshole.
Забазарил. Больше разума в твоем теле,
This
чем
fucking
твоей
asshole.
высшей физиологии.
And now we're quoting
Или мудрости.
Nietzsche?
Короче, ты понял.
It's not
Теперь
weird
ты
at all.
всегда будешь приземляться на ноги, как кот.
Okay.
Рад, что ты в хорошей форме. Дольше проживешь.
Sure. Sure, man. You're right? It's like, okay, I didn't know we were going to be quoting Nietzsche. Aristotle. I made a reference of this game to Steins Gate, and I really feel like I'm sticking with that. The metaphysics, actual physics, and then petaphysics just intermingled, used debatably correctly. Fucking VR glasses. I mean, kind of. Pretty much.
Послушай, Георгий.
Oh, it's
Я знаю,
outstanding.
что
It's an
делаю. На
outstanding
заводе уже нет.
Я знаю, друг мой, просто
show.
водой
The
ужасно
movies were great
хочу,
too.
вы потеряли такой выдающийся
The
ум.
People's Gate.
Я не хочу еще и тебя потерять
I
из-за
agree, Jake.
каких-то любовных разногласий.
That's probably for those that know about the show. Comparing this to Steins Gate is probably a great way of putting it into context, without really explaining. It's basically just an example of, yeah, this game is fucking
Это
complicated.
недоразумение уже стоило тебе внешности.
This game is
Хочу
only
больше
slightly
слышать
fucking
про это.
complicated.
Больше не отвлекаемся, понял меня?
Да, конечно. Я
The
очень
Mr.
рад, что
Wowie
всё
himself. What's up, A-Town? Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, I understood Steins Gate, like, towards the end. Like, I actually got it once everything started to come together. But, like, at first, bro, I'm just like, huh?
Хорошо. Тогда за работу.
Oh, that's a long day.
Нужны уже в
That's a
ближайшее
10-hour
время.
day.
Мы оба знаем, что она
That's a little
ключ ко
sad.
всему. Мы уже достаточно времени потеряли.
At least you're home.
Ладно, ладно. Только прошу тебя, не делай глупостей. Нужно следовать правилам.
Выходит, мы так называемый друг Борис.
Pretty much every person I recommend Steins Gate to would stop watching it for that reason. I think, like, once you can get through it, you have to really,
Таня, значит,
you have to let these questions of what the fuck is this and what the fuck is that and what the hell is going on, it's written in that specific way for that specific reason. It's just like Evangelion. Evangelion is incredibly complex and conflicting and complicated show, and movies. You're just like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden you're like, cool, fourth movie, it's over, and you're like, huh? Oh, and you gotta like sit there and think about it and talk to people, and you're like, Huh? You know? When are you gonna go for dinner, A-Town? What is for dinner? Our medical laboratory. Да.
Ты слишком увлекся испытаниями, друг мой. Я же говорил, не нужно использовать так много.
The fuck is this gobner?
Говорил, тебе еще повезло, что ты мозг свой не угробил.
The fuck are those?
И что в итоге? Борис мертв. На этот раз по-настоящему. Больше нет смысла притворяться, что это не так. Пожалуй, этого стоило ожидать. Ментальные проекции, о которых ты мне рассказывал, видения, они возникали
Ah,
чаще.
B-dubs. Nice. The old B-dubs. Nice. You know, that is a waste of perfectly good blood. Also, I really feel like they messed up because they didn't attach the blood bag to the body. And now he's got blood all over the floor. I feel like if they just attached the Buffalo Wing Factory, not B-dub, but knockoff B-dub. Fair enough.
Признаюсь, я думал, что твои галлюцинации означают, что ты просто сходишь с ума. В конце концов, длительное воздействие
I think the beeping thing was for this guy. I don't think the beeping thing is... Oh, actually, wait a second. Yeah, no, you're totally right. How are you alive? There's so much blood. The blood bag isn't connected. There's no saline. It's not even connected to you. What is this, Bluetooth? Where's the fucking thing on your finger, dude? Fucking modern medical science. You got Bluetooth O2 sensor on the fingers. I'll have to ask Dan if that actually works. God damn. Medical information going over a WAN. I'm surprised. I didn't think that was secure. What in the fuck?
Ты достиг того, чего никому до тебя не удавалось. Ну, разве что кроме нее. Но у нее была другая цель.
Why are we burninating the people? USSR was wild. Yes.
Ты поможешь мне дотянуться до звезд.
Tractor! Burninating the peasants. Tractor! We're just gonna gloss over the peasants. Fire for the people. The people's bodies will keep the people warm. True.
Забудь о своих жалких прежних достижениях. Это все мелочи, глупости для слабых духом. Тебе больше не нужно добиваться чужого одобрения.
Not until you try it. True. Light a man on fire and he's warned for the rest of his life. Oh god, it's so good. Tractor! Light a man on fire. Alright. Enjoy it, Etan. We will be here, brother.
Ты всегда должен был быть черным сталкером. Просыпайся. У нас с тобой много дел.
Значит, это был Борис. Он начал испытывать чернобылит на себе и стал черным сталкером. Господи.
Oh, bye. Catch you later, Town. So, this man's kidnapped my wife, fiended over my fiancée, kidnapped her and sold her out to the KGB, and then became the big bad? Bro, I'm gonna light this motherfucker up. And then he happened to kill this dude that I pay and that was friends with, kind of-ish, maybe? Oh, it is time to fucking clap this homie.
Я рассказал все, что вам нужно знать, генерал. В чем проблема? Проблема? Так вы это называете? Послушайте.
Yes, that is what I'm calling it.
Что понимаю, чем вы там занимаетесь в своей лаборатории. Мне до этого нет дела. Меня заботят лишь сам объект и безопасность моих людей.
Hello.
Когда вы в следующий раз решите по-быстрому провести эксперимент,
Fucking monsters into the world.
кучу сраных монстров, сообщите мне заранее, чтобы я успел разработать стратегию. Во-первых, Тени необходимы для наших исследований. Это которые...
Yeah, the next time you do this, can you stop being a dick?
Которых вы все равно не поймете.
But Commander, why would I not want to be a dick? Yes, a classic Tuesday afternoon, classic evening.
Я отчитываюсь перед советом, а не перед вами, козлом.
See, and this is why you never push anything to production on a Friday.
Читать мне лекции по вопросам,
This is why you never push anything to prod on a Friday.
Более того, совет хочет, чтобы вы тесно, очень тесно сотрудничали с моей правой рукой. Прошу вас ознакомить его со всеми нашими протоколами безопасности.
Never push to prod on a Friday.
Это вы о ком? О том черте в черной маске? Может, скажете, кто это? Я
Very true. Do it Saturday afternoon from home.
не имеет значения.
Oh,
Вам нужно
God.
имя, зовите
Ah,
его
yes.
так же, как все остальные. Черный сталкер. И последнее. Я знаю, вы
Ah,
не
yes.
разделяете моих взглядов на будущее нашей
If you're gonna do something dumb, you might as well do it drunk.
Если мы потерпим неудачу, нас обоих ждут большие неприятности. Пути назад уже нет.
Sure.
Значит, Нар виновата в создании теней. Или, как минимум, в их появлении в нашем мире. И Борис, черный сталкер, связан со службой безопасности Нар.
Is it tomorrow? Or is it another more story time? Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So we have simulated all of the simulations to simulate? Okay. You get to be Mr. Mousy now, huh?
Есть минутка, партнер.
Got this sick. Partner.
Я умею делать небольшие точечные заряды. Само то, чтобы самки срывать.
You should be doing that.
Полезная штука.
Но мне нужно, чтобы ты собрал пластид, оставшийся после операции с радаром дуга.
Okay.
Кажется,
Works for me.
дело стоящее.
Я человек практичный. Херне не предлагаю. Я собрал первую бомбу, когда мне было 8. Могу сделать взрывчатку
What?
что угодно.
Built your first
Как же
pipe
такой
bomb
вундеркинд оказался здесь?
at 8?
Короче, я оставил немного пластита в старом укрытии.
Sure.
Принеси его, а дальше я все сделаю.
Sure.
Готов?
Конечно.
Я
Of
отмечу
course.
здание на карте. Это на территории радара дуга.
Makes perfect sense. Oh, I need 2 more teammates and I need more tools. Holy crap. All right. I did not realize I was really not that close. To you there. I think we'll do this one for you. Filthy casual. I built my first atomic bomb when I was 5. You filthy casual. While you were busy building atomic bombs and having premarital sex, I was busy mastering the blade. You know what? You know what, Jake? And that's why you're the best of us. That's why you're the best of us. The rest of us are just children. Ill-equipped for the real world compared to a master like you are. Piece candy. My love for you is like diarrhea. I just can't hold it in. Oh my god, I'm saying that to my wife when she gets home. That's so good. Holy shit, that's beautiful. I love it. Da-dun, 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 da-da-da-da-dun. God, that's just glorious. I'm a sneaky snake. No, 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 no. Just the parts. So the reason why is because their weapons are bio-tagged to the enemy. So you can only pick up ammo from them. You can't use the guns. Which is really fucking annoying. Because they have AKs, and AKs are cool as fuck. I mean, it's neat. It's neat, but yeah. That's why we can't use them. I don't know, bud. I'm pretty happy you're here. I mean, if anything, at least we suffer together. You know what frozen beer, a pregnant woman, and a meat bar for dinner have in common? An idiot who didn't pull out in time. True. You know what, Jake? That's kind of clever. Alright, Mr. Massey's here. Can you fucking do your thing? That is clever as fuck, Jake. Massey, I couldn't meet you in this hideout. I'm sure the Nara put wire traps. You meet me in one of the apartments instead. Follow my marks. Fucking Christ. Why, Jake? Why? Huh. I don't know, Jake. Do they? Or is that just what you're telling yourself? Isn't it T for flashlight or F for flashlight? What is my flashlight button? Oh, I made it. Left mouse click for some genius fucking reason. How do you shoot? Oh, no, so it's not, so it's button 3. Fuck off, you. Fucking Satan. Yeah, my bad. But also, you have to ADS to shoot. You can't... Yeah, it's because melee is left click, but if you right click and then left, then it's shoot. I wish it didn't force you to ADS. You know? Oh, holy shit. I am like in the wrong fucking place. I wish it didn't force you to ADS. That would be nice. Is it really that big of a deal? Ah, not really, but, you know. Be nice to have the option. Get fired too OP? You must have played Tarkov. You must know. Ooh, that's irradiated as fuck. I did, but I never really played it for a long time. I just get... I understand. I totally get it. Tarkov is like my game. Unfortunately. Tarkov is the game that I play and stream the most. Nice face! Bitch! I'm Batman. The issue is I have a hard time finding games that I genuinely, like that wholeheartedly genuinely entice me. And so that's what's just kind of the bitch about it for me. Yeah, the only reason it works for me to play casually is because all my friends spend most of the time playing Tarkov, then I played a lot of shooters in the past. I still get wrecked, but at least it's... I understand. I understand entirely. Fucking, can you F off, bud? I don't actually care, and nor do I actually like you. Motherfucker.
Хватит этих игр. Что ты знаешь о Татьяне?
Следи-ка за языком, малыш. В глубине души я беспокоюсь, может.
I've heard a lot of good things about New World, Lem, but I haven't played any of it myself. I played a lot of WoW, and I haven't really been able to get back into a lot of other games, especially MMOs. But New World looks like a game I'd like to watch. I don't know about play. Okay. You're not going to start quoting, like, Aristotle or Plato, are you? You're not going to start reading me Dante's Inferno in Latin, are you?
Я храню воспоминания тех, кого поглотил крысиный король. Ты говоришь, что я крысолов, но на самом деле я лишь наблюдатель. А за нар очень важно наблюдать.
Very closely.
Наблюдать. Тихо, мышонок. Они здесь. Черт! На этот раз крысиный король обставил нас.
I played both closed betas and a little of the open beta. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm not usually an MMO player, but the more engaged in the combat system, especially the crafting system, the more worthwhile it is for you. Nice. Nice.
Вот и еще одна возможность показать, из какого ты теста.
Just burn it. Burn anything the people. Tractor! Ow, fire hot. Ow. Fire hot. What the fuck? How do I get out of this shithole? Oh. Duh. Just teleport, forehead. Duh. Well, here's to hoping they actually release on the 28th like promised and not reschedule again like the last 10 times. Were there a lot of big bugs in the open beta? I watched a little bit of One Peg playing the open beta, just kind of chilling. And I didn't notice anything specific. Open beta was a lot better? Well, good. I'll take that. That's a win. I see. But at least the open beta was like actually much better. You know?
Ты слышал про засев облаков?
Слышал, что это возможно. А что?
Его использовали, чтобы защитить Москву от чернобыльских осадков, а пострадали от этого другие города.
Про Чернобыльскую катастрофу много всякого говорят. Откуда ты об этом знаешь?
Мама рассказала. У отца от этого развился рак щитовидной железы.
Do you think that they will actually release it on time?
Моя мать была химиком и врачом. Поверь, уж она-то сразу все поняла. И она рассказала мне, как это происходило. Истребители стреляли снарядами с йодированным серебром в радиоактивные облака. Дождь смывал ядовитые частицы. Первая операция по очистке прошла спустя всего 2 дня после Чернобыльской аварии. Разумеется, все происходило в обстановке строжайшей секретности.
Obviously, it was done in private.
Дождь прошел в небольших городах Беларуси и Украины, пока облака не дошли до Москвы. И пострадали от этого простые люди. Можно только гадать, сколько...
That's not really how that works. You know that, right?
Конечно, власти все отрицали. Они до сих пор это
It's
отрицают.
because that's not how radioactive fallout works.
Этих ублюдков в прицеле своей винтовки.
Sure.
Трудно в это поверить.
Yes, I find that hard to believe as well, because that sounds like absolute horseshit.
Это не так просто. Я...
A man of science.
Надеюсь, теперь ты стал умнее.
I felt like some bugs were more emergency fixes like anything else, but at least it wasn't possible anymore to just cheese your way to max level within a few days. Fair enough. I don't disagree with that, Len.
Слушай, ты можешь научить меня тому, что...
С радостью.
Только прямо сейчас...
I don't disagree with that. That's such horseshit. You are a fucking imbecile.
Какие новости, профессор?
Да никаких, Сашко.
Как идет расследование? Продвинулся в поисках своей подруги?
Ну, сдаваться я пока не готов.
I think he's not in chat, not that I see him, but he's in the Discord. He was a big fan of it. He didn't wanna, he's waiting for it to come out. He played, I think, both closed betas and loved it, but the open beta he didn't play, so he doesn't burn himself out.
Почему?
I think he's gonna play the living shit out of New World when it comes out.
Хорошо. Не буду лезть не в свое дело.
Все одно я про своего старика ничего хорошего сказать не могу.
Он жестоко с тобой обращался?
Жестоко обращался? Ха-ха. Люди с образованием всегда находят самые нейтральные слова для...
Fancy words to describe.
Он был конченным садистом. До полусмерти избивал.
Fair, I understand.
Пока мы не
I absolutely
подросли достаточно,
understand.
чтобы постоять за себя.
Вот как. Дали ему сдачу, значит?
Можно и так сказать. Сбросили старого урода в колодец за домом.
Что вы сделали?
Я надеялся, он утонет. А вместе с ним и наши проблемы. Но нам, как обычно, не повезло. Он отделался...
Threw him in a well?
Вы его вытащили?
Собирались. Но выяснилось, что наш сосед хранил на дне колодца свой запас самогона.
Okay,
Что
pot.
папаня решил не вылезать и
Ха.
слить свое горе.
Да уж, Сашко. Вот эта история.
Там, где я жил, таких историй полно, профессор.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Давай снаряжение перетряхнем.
Перетряхивай сколько душе угодно.
Redistribute the shit out of it, bro. Fucking redistribute it, daddy. Okay. I'll give you an armor as well.
Как дела?
Давай снаряжение перед...
Как дела, профессор?
Okay.
Игорь,
Okay. Yes, sir.
Ты что-то хотел?
я думал о секретах.
Okay.
Конкретных секретов?
What kind?
Ты знал, что результаты медицинских исследований после бомбежки Японии были засекречены?
О, ты всегда знаешь, как начать день на веселой ноте. А вообще это неудивительно.
Мне об этом рассказал один американский дипломат. По его словам, армия США была в шоке, узнав о том, какие последствия вызывают радиоактивные
Well, it's
осадки.
because we
Они
barely
в
understood
Манхэттенский
it.
проект вбухали больше 20 миллиардов долларов. После такой выдающейся победы они не могли рассказать общественности о заражении. Даже американские солдаты, которые помогали японцам отстраивать города, начали болеть. Так что власти конфисковали всю медицинскую документацию, как японскую, так и американскую, и засекретили ее.
Печально. Главным преступлением ядерных держав перед своими гражданами было то, что они не признались, что длительное воздействие даже низких уровней радиации может быть опаснее, чем высокая доза, полученная за короткий промежуток времени.
Да, такие секреты убивают людей.
It would have killed them anyway, though. I guess it's the only caveat, is it would have killed them anyway.
Но я с радостью.
Давай в другую.
Как скажешь.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't necessarily think that their point is true, but, you know. Their point is easy to understand. I do believe that a small continuous amount of radiation, of low radiation, is more dangerous. Not because it's more dangerous, but because you get lulled into, oh well, it's only 3.5 Rontgen. For anyone that's seen the HBO series Chernobyl. You get lulled into this belief that, oh, it's just a low number, it's not really an issue. But your body deals with radiation in a similar fashion in which it deals with alcohol. So if you are constantly drinking, even if they are light amount, you will feel worse than if you took, let's say, 3 shots of vodka and you get drunk. But if you have enough beer or, low alcoholic drinks, you, in theory, could get just as drunk, but you could be more of a hangover. That hangover being these adverse effects. So these things build up, right? Now, whether or not they kept it classified, I don't fucking know. But their point is, how they're portraying that point is interesting. High frequency gamma and low frequency beta they're both dangerous, but you get lulled into this belief that, oh, you don't need to worry about how, beta or alpha particles, which is actually false. True. The only reason why I didn't mention alpha is because alpha wouldn't really get through your... That's more of like a topical, but inhaled, yes. I mean, there's so many tests for atomic bombs, no one can tell me that they didn't do damage to this generation that lived during that time? Absolutely. They may not admit it, but absolutely. But yeah. You know, it's not nearly that simple, but the premise is still interesting. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. You're absolutely right. You know, you don't really think that it does a lot, but if you are around these, you know, alpha particles or nuclear radiation, it may not necessarily be the radiation if it's an alpha particle, but it could be the strontium or cesium or uranium that is emitting these particles that your body can't digest or handle, and it sits. The particles themselves aren't the issue, quote unquote, which is kind of half right, half wrong, but it's the particles and the things that are emitting these particles that would do more of the damage. But still, it's kind of a moot point, because if you eat it, you know, fuck. All right. So they're all 86, so we'll do you there. Cool. It's just interesting. It's just interesting to think about.
Наверняка есть другие, готовые выполнять его поручения. Он знает о нас с тобой больше, чем говорит.
You know, me too.
Осторожен, любимый.
Well, I know more about him than he's letting on, but you don't see me giving a shit. Mania. Kolpachki. I had a friend of mine that worked at the I had a friend of mine that worked at the local nuclear power plant in southern Jersey. And there was a maximum number there was a maximum number of particles that they could have in a week or in a month, and if you hit that number, you were still paid. Like, they weren't paid by the hour, but like, you were done. You stopped working. You could not be on that site anymore. They had clean rooms so that they had clothes that they wore at work, and they had clothes that they would wear outside of work, so they didn't track it around either. You know? There are certain precautions that you take at a nuclear power plant to mitigate these or diminish these factors, but it doesn't change the fact that, it's the slow buildup of these things that matters just as much, if not more, than having, an immediate gamma ray burst. Not that that's not bad, but, never discredit something that changes and mutates and modifies, even if it's unintentionally, your basic genetic material. It is 100%, carcinogenic, Follow the rats. At least the rats give me food, I guess. Iodine pills can only do so much. Nice fucking face. Now, with that being said, like, without nuclear power and a healthy respect for it, you know, there's a lot of different ways to get your power. But at that time, you know, renewable resources were not something that's really being used. I mean, it's southern Jersey on the coast. No one wants to see a wind farm, you know, in the Atlantic Ocean. So there really isn't another way to get power down there for a large majority. Now that may have changed, but when I was last there, that nuclear power plant is still going and still going strong. The modern nuclear power plant is better than burning fossil fuels? Absolutely. The easiest way to combat climate change is nuclear power. I genuinely believe that the easiest and most effective way to combat climate change in the immediate future is nuclear power. Whether that's fusion in the future sense or if it's fission in the current sense. There's, you know, but people are still afraid of nuclear power because no one wants to be, you know, no one wants the next Chernobyl in their, or 3 Mile Island in their backyard. Many plants are still running from the 60s. And they need to be either improved or replaced. They need to be end of lifed and replaced, or they need to be, you know, reinforced. And it's not. I'm a big proponent of nuclear power. Big proponent of nuclear power, and that's a healthy respect for nuclear power, you know. I didn't have any issues growing up next to it. Oh, boys.
Само провидение привело тебя сюда. Я слишком важен, чтобы меня застрелили шестерки из нар.
Кажется, нашим путям суждено пересекаться и дальше. Может, тебе примкнуть к нам?
Твое сердце растирают противоречия, мышонок. Не знаю, что и думать о тебе. Сейчас...
The Great Rat Catcher's Test.
Но я помню, что ты завалил проверку великого крысолова.
Ты получил, что хотел, разве нет? Я не дал нар пробраться в твою берлогу. Я замел за тобой следы.
True.
Верно. Это верно, мышонок.
You're on probation.
Но ты на испытательном сроке. Не разочаруй великого крысолова снова. И меня тоже.
Ah, yes. That animation is so janky, though. Absolutely. I wholeheartedly agree with you. And, if memory serves, I believe the U.S. was, the majority of the population was just as outraged. You know, I know that there's nuclear plant closings in Germany. And they're starting to move away, but without a real means of replacing that. We're just going back to fossil fuels. We're taking a step back. And it's like, how in how in one way can you say, "Oh, don't worry, we're going to do everything we can for the climate and for the, you know, for the future," but then also not embracing, "Oh, that's true, actually, and 3 Mile Island wasn't even that bad." That's what's interesting is 3 Mile Island wasn't even bad. Comparatively speaking. I mean, I know everything is easy to say, "Oh, it's not that bad," you know, it wasn't Chernobyl, but I think the vast majority of people are scared. But didn't really understand. All you hear is, "Oh, there was a leak." But they don't understand the information that's being portrayed to them, and the people that tell them don't believe it. New workers in fossil fuels and buy electricity from France. But heavens forbid we have it in our country. Yeah. Absolutely.
Хочу задать тебе пару вопросов. Пожалуйста, отвечай как можно точнее. Это важно.
Я совершенно точно постараюсь, мышонок.
Для начала расскажи, откуда у тебя музыкальная шкатулка Татьяны.
Она пришла
But that's
ко
the
мне.
thing is, just because there's a proven track record of one instance,
Когда?
that means that there is the chance of there being an individual single instance in which it goes wrong. And the public perceives this, it's going wrong, as, "Oh, it's entirely 100%, but totally, abjectly
Она сказала, что
fucked."
ты можешь сыграть
And that's not really fair.
с крысиным королем. А еще хотела, чтобы ты нашел
Statistically speaking, it's the cleanest form of mass producible
Она мне тоже постоянно
energy.
снится.
Now, of course, with solar becoming a lot more efficient and effective, and wind becoming more wind becoming more efficient and effective, I still think that nuclear has the largest concentration of energy.
Разве это не очевидно,
But
мышонок?
the sentiment behind solar and wind is going to have to change, and it is shifting, but it's going to have to really change
Пытаются убить меня.
for it to actually become as widespread as it needs to.
Может, выйдешь из роли на минутку? Кто ты такой на самом деле?
Из какой роли? Тут все совершенно по-настоящему. И сам таракан куда более настоящий, чем ты.
В
Sure.
твоем имени есть какой-то смысл?
Fukushima power plant was built in 1967 and not changed in technology since then. We just need to stop relying on our past accomplishments.
Возродившиеся из
Absolutely.
Чернобыльской
The
катастрофы.
money. Absolutely. I totally agree with you, Len.
Я был обычным человеком, как и ты, мышонок. Но провидение...
That and how it was designed, the failure at the Fukushima plant is that it was hit by something it wasn't built for, which kind of sucks to blame the engineers, like, "Oh, it wasn't prepared for this," because it's kind of hard to prepare for what it was hit with. But at the same time, it's still one of those of, what more do you expect? You know, on one hand, it's like, well, we can only prepare for what we envision we're going to get hit with. But then at the same time, do you call the engineers lazy because they didn't even remotely plan for or foresee the fact that they might be hit with something larger than what they had planned for? You want to always over-engineer something, especially when you're dealing with such fine margins as nuclear power. And even if it was advanced for what it is, that still doesn't necessarily excuse under preparing. Or being adequately prepared is not the way you would want to approach it, typically at least. So it's on one hand you kind of want to
Я хочу с тобой поговорить.
А почему не мышонок?
yes, we have. That's a fair point. I don't disagree with you. I mean, asbestos was only prohibited in 1997. We have done a lot of advancement in the last years. Yes. Material science has improved only slightly, you know.
Помню взрыв.
Ты был рядом с четвертым
You know what's kind of funny, or kind of an interesting fact that you mentioned asbestos? My mother's dad, my grandfather on my mom's side,
Люди в огне.
he actually worked for the
1972.
asbestos, or like the insulating union that worked on the Twin Towers.
И несколько военных гениев
That's a
решили
kind of a
потушить пожар
neat little
на газовом
tidbit there.
месторождении, подорвав ядерную бомбу.
Unfortunately, he died before I ever met the man.
Эти кретины разнесли всё к чертям.
But yeah, that's what the man was paid to do after he retired from the U.S. military. He put in asbestos. Before we knew what it did. Before it was outlawed and prohibited. You know?
Но что ты делал в Харькове?
Понятия не имею.
Things have changed.
Пытаюсь,
Change is usually good.
но не выходит. Знаю только, что
Or
должен
stagnating is bad, I guess.
наблюдать.
Not all change is good.
Спокойно, таракан. Рано или поздно мы совсем разберемся. Постарайся пока отдохнуть. Ладно?
Ладно.
Привет, таракан. Я тут вот что подумал. А ты можешь меня чему-нибудь научить?
О, конечно. Я
The great rat catcher. Uh-huh.
И к тому же много времени провел в зоне.
Uh-huh.
Могу дать тебе пару советов.
I used to help my family's company. One time we were changing roofing plates and insulation. It was 15 of the time, and blew on the thing we were carrying for foot, and was suddenly one of the workers screams at me, "You don't do that. That's asbestos." Oh man, that's fucking terrifying.
Отлично.
That's fucking... No mask, no nothing. They're just like, yeah, just don't breathe really hard. And you're like, you know, just dicking around. He's like,
Важный для тебя день, мышонок.
fuck!
Сегодня ты станешь котом. Теперь, после доработки
I can't believe you weren't even carrying with masks. I mean, if they know it's bad, like, you should be wearing masks.
живых существ. А еще, я поставил тебе батарею большей емкости. Так ты сможешь сканировать почаще. Правда, это ненадолго. Потом батарею придется выбросить, а то взорвется.
Or it will explode.
Это очень полезная штука. Если ты уходишь на охоту или просто...
Didn't get that at all, but some construction workers are just something else.
Перейдем к
True.
практике. Я
Fuck, that's true.
А ты меня ищи. Надеюсь, ты все понял. Ты ведь умный мышонок.
Absolutely paying attention.
Закрой глаза и считай до 100. И не подглядывай.
Okay. Lit. Especially when it's a small countryside. True. That's a fair point. That's a super fair point, Lon. Makes it real easy to not care when no one is paying attention.
Куда делся этот старый дурак? Просканирую-ка я местность с помощью КПК.
So
Носиться кругами как сумасшедший совершенно бесполезно. Лучше
running around like a jackass. But I'm not seeing him. Nothing is highlighting. Nothing is highlighting. That's why I'm like, well, I guess I'll just walk around like a jackass. In your own words. Ah, there you are. Well, that's cute.
Слишком долго ты меня искал. Тренируйся, или следующая встреча с крысой может стать для тебя последней.
Yeah, F you. Bleach, I got that. It's that good searchy search skill. He's got a bed. Everybody's happy. Let's go to bed. The dudes are always like, yo, you were shit. But good job. Thanks? I love that. I myself, I used to do, when I did a lot of, like when I, sorry, drawing a blank here. When I worked on a commercial fishing dock, it was the exact same way. You know. It was always, hey, F you, by the way, good work, see you tomorrow. Or landscaping was the same way, that it would always just be, be a dick to one another, you know. You know, it was always just that same kind of sarcastic, like, fuck you, see you tomorrow, you know. Fuck you, see you tomorrow. Which was fun. Like, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy it. I miss working with my hands, because my dad worked on a commercial fishing dock, a boat, sold fish, works in software now. My mom has been a bedside nurse. Like, my parents worked really fucking hard. And that's just the kind of shit that I'm used to, is working with my hands. You know? And being in a job in which you don't really get to see the fruits of your labors after, you know, it takes a bit more time and a little bit more thought to get there. It's something to get used to. That what you're doing may not be readily, immediately visible, but you are doing something. Yeah, I was always working in construction, mom, and nursing. It's really, absolutely. Absolutely.
начатое, урод.
Что тут произошло?
Глаза разуй, гений. На нас напало сраное исчадие ада.
Держи. Это поставит тебя на ноги.
Well. Yikes. Let's be real, finishing the job would probably be more merciful than just letting him stay there. Yeah, but I'm a vindictive little shit.
How is the spoopy game? Douche.
Douche. Yeah, it's pretty fun, actually. Fucking switch. Yep. I need more ammo. Keep on forgetting to actually make ammo. I kind of I wanted you to I wanted to kill me. It kind of seems a little rippy, a little F, but I actually wanted that. I need more ammo. I need to build it, and I'm hoping this just sends me back home so I can reattempt this mission. Oh, was this supposed to happen? Copium. Oh, I was caught. Oh. Was I caught again? Oh, motherfucker.
Помните меня? Тот урод перебил весь мой отряд, а вы меня подлатали. Отец учил меня всегда отдавать долги. Я вас выпущу?
Yeah, bro.
Договорились?
Fuck yeah, homie. Fucking. Yo, easy peasy. Yo, take that, fucking copium gamers. Yeah, I turned away and he literally walked up and was like, hey bro, by the way, here's your shit and thanks. Consider us even. Fucking wow. No way this was preemptive and pre-recorded, chat. Guarantee it. Huh. Fucking actually feels good, man. Alright, cool. Everyone gets their food because I'm a Papega. Didn't bring enough anything. Yeah, I need ammo. Sure would be nice if I didn't have to, like... ceramic plate, I can... Okay. Let me heal my psyche, comrade. Got more than enough of those.
Слушай, Игорь,
Конечно. А что так?
я всякого в жизни повидал, но никак не могу привыкнуть к тому, что нахожусь внутри.
I'm surprised that paid off.
Внутри пространственно-временного туннеля, соединяющего вселенности?
Опять, да?
Yes.
Что опять?
Используешь эти ваши заумные словечки.
Using
которые для меня
fancy
ничего не
science
значат.
jargon. What's up,
Я
Pars?
ученый.
Извини, привычка. Даже мне очень сложно понять это явление, уж поверь.
Или ты просто
Yes.
что-то от нас скрываешь?
Глупости, зачем мне это?
Потому что знание — это сила. Или потому что эта штука — Чернобылит. Может открыть
Chernobylite.
врата в ад. И ты не хочешь, чтобы об этом узнали.
Yes, Pars. What about that name?
Точно? Ты как волшебник, в руках которого ключ к вселенским тайнам.
Wait,
Как
seriously?
знать, может, ты станешь пророком, путешествующим во время.
Does that mean that you're being impersonated by a
Я
hacker?
верю в науку, а не в магию.
Because that
Для
would
обывателя
be
это часто
hilarious.
одно и то же, друг мой.
Huh.
Слушай,
Но я сразу...
So what you're saying is that you finally have hit the big times? And now people are impersonating you? Maybe they just really liked your name. I am surprised though. Like genuinely surprised. Oh, so that's what I thought. So your friend is being impersonated. But it's like a similar name, so it's like Kohi Black TTV as opposed to TTV Kohi Black or something like that. It's actually kind of interesting. Oh, your friend is TTV and you're TTV underscore, and the hacker is TTTV.
Взрывчатка?
But why?
Я всегда знала, что в тебе есть что-то взрывоопасное, профессор Хименюк.
But
Только будь осторожен,
why?
дорогой.
That makes no sense.
Иногда ты помогаешь кому-то, а потом приходится за него отвечать.
I don't understand why they would do that. Huh. They're like, hey bro, you're hacking. Your friend's just like, huh? It's like, can you report? It's like, we reported you, bro. And it's like, but I'm not. My name's not Rick. He's playing. Your friend was playing Apex, and they're like, hey, bro, we just reported you in Tarkov. Okay, cool. I'm playing Apex, so you guys want to play? That's fucking great. That's actually fucking hilarious. And your friend, your buddy's just like, what? See, that's something that I think is kind of funny and also kind of tragic. And they're like, I don't understand why he'd be why he'd be mauled.exe. Like, obviously, your buddy isn't the one that was hacking, and your buddy is obviously being impersonated. You know, it's like, what the fuck? Like, what more do you think that your friend can do? You just report the name mauled. I mean, let's be honest here. It's okay to mauled. But, like, and then get over it. There's obviously nothing that your friend can do. So there's no real reason to be an asshole. Besides just wanting to be an asshole. Yeah, as you should. If the guy's being an asshole. You would hope so. So what they do is they go by, they just ban by username. So they can't like they're gonna be easy, they can tell that player A is, you know, TTV this, and player B is TTTV. Even if the username changes, the actual user ID that they would ban or work off of, you know?
Что? Где я?
Братва! Ну, припятская братва!
So that's probably one issue, is they're gonna try to get your friend banned, even though he wasn't playing at the time. And so,
Ну, вряд ли. Я сюда в
you know,
85-м
they're
приехал.
your friend isn't gonna get banned, but the dude that's molding and being an asshole is the guy you should try to get banned off of Twitch, or at least timed out on Twitch or something like that, because he's being a dick. Absolutely. You could just ban him from the chat and get away with it. Makes sense. It's just so disappointing the dude isn't picking up the hint, like, your friend wasn't playing it. He was playing Apex at the time, so obviously he can't be hacking in Tarkov if he's playing Apex. Like, fucking duh.
Что ж, видимо, спасибо. А что случилось с твоими друзьями?
Сейчас, вспомню.
It's fucking disappointing.
Так, Саня.
You opened it up for like 2 raids with Polly.
Ой, Гриша был.
I understand.
Застрелили. Олег с лестницы свалился.
So pretty much what's happening is the hacker just found someone with TTV in the name, and then just using that as a cover to not get banned, even though the visible name doesn't matter. There's a user ID and information related to that in the database that actually gets banned. Usernames don't get banned.
Слышал про него. Вообще-то это чисто я.
But that's the thing, is like they don't know that.
Ему своих ребят не подпускай.
I did that. I died to a hacker whose name was Slush Puppy TTV, or like TTV Slush Puppy. That was impersonating, you know, Slush Puppy, the Tarkov streamer. And I'm like, hey man, do you know that there's a hacker in NA that's using your name? He's like, yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. It's like, yeah, alright, makes sense. And there were a few people that wound up coming in that stream saying that, and he was playing like Zomboid or something like that. It's like, alright, that's obviously not Slush. Obviously not Slush. There's no reason to fucking be a douche about it.
Ты вроде говорил, что торгуешь, да? Что у тебя есть?
Не знаю.
В каком смысле не...
Ну, я продаю кору, сам я их не открыл.
Ерунда какая-то.
Да,
Какая...
знаю. Все очень не бойся.
Just give me a box. Can't help but think that's some 12-year-old that has no idea how things work. Probably. I don't disagree with you there. Being a douche. Being a douche. Yeah, I felt bad using his name for hacking, but I wasn't going to use my own. Fair. Wouldn't it just be stream sniping, Booty, if all you did was just, like, kill me? And, you know, is that really hacking, or is it just stream sniping? But I think it definitely makes you a douche. Meh. Fucking. Hmm. The real question is, where did you leave the ammo? My desire to Slav has increased. Slav King. I have no idea where the... Oh, duh. Clack, click, clack. Clack, clack.
Сашко, я нашел коробку, но она пустая. Какие-то ошметки валяются и... А крысы могли растащить твои заряды?
Вот дерьмо! Эти твари, должно быть, не слабо проголодались.
И что теперь?
Clacky, clack.
Взрывчатки работы у нас с тобой прибавится.
Wonder if there's Tarkov anti-cheat as good as their API protection.
Понадобятся ингредиенты.
I literally reverse engineered it just for funsies in C#.
В смысле?
Детонатор у тебя. Жми на
I have heard of the flea market bot. I have it in my Discord.
чтобы отправить этих
I have heard of the flea market bot.
Нефиг им там шнырять с моей взрывчаткой в брюхе.
I would imagine it's probably worse.
Понятия не имеешь, где эти твои взрывающиеся крысы. Может, они под полом или в стенах. Я не питаю тайной любви к крысам, уж поверь. Но это просто глупо.
Ладно, отправляйтесь к великому крысолову.
The great
Пушистые
rat
друзья.
catcher in the
Жалко,
sky.
таракан этого не видит.
Clacky. Yeah, well, Olga's no fun.
Чего? Блин,
Ты реально нажал на кнопку? Ха-ха, охренеть!
ничего не случилось.
Конечно, ничего не случилось, дубина. Он не настоящий, но, блин, Игорь Хименюк. Профессор, любовник, пироман.
Очередная идиотская шуточка. А знаешь, я уже даже не удивляюсь.
Это не настоящий детонатор, болванка. Я просто решил тебя подколоть, профессор. Поверь, я не стал бы рисковать жизнью моего
35 seconds?
партнера.
The API was so damn bad, it's literally hurt reading their request, but they also somehow double encoded every request so that you'd have to do decode on your end after getting the call. Why? Fucking why? Something tells me that they had someone that had no idea. Actually, here's what I wonder. I wonder what their database structure is. Oh, nice. I wonder what their database structure is, because something tells me that they have no idea. Like their database structure is like absolutely fucked. I bet you they're trying to obscure the database structure for no reason.
Сашко, я нашел
Because
тайник.
that's going to keep people from creating cheats.
Похоже, они знают про тайник. Есть идея?
Говнюки. Наверняка они меня еще раньше выследили.
But still, it makes no sense. Like that's not going to actually do what they want.
Дружище, не надо себя недооценивать.
Спасибо, но...
Well, I can tell you that didn't happen in today,
Пропадает.
but I can do a pistol run on reserve in the future though.
Сашко! Черт!
I'm absolutely down to sit on that for till sometime this coming week. I also owe Greg a labs run as well. Wants to do a WABs duo. WABs. It's like they're trying to obscure their obstruction for the API. I just don't understand why they would do that way. Ew. You know? Even at my workplace, I was so often having to open an old database table and be like, what the fuck was this dude doing building this shit? What in the fuck are they doing? Why? Like, I mean, depending on what that table does. One run with a viewer into a half marathon. Booty, I hate you. Just know, Booty, that I hate you. While that is quite clever and funny, I hate you. What's to say, and the real question is how do I get up there, but...
Сашко, я нашел твои ингредиенты.
I see.
Круто. А то я уже решил, что потерял любимого подельника и соучастника.
Ты что, шутить пытаешься? Ну,
Not
пытайся
dead
дальше.
yet, buddy. Not dead yet. See, that to me makes no sense. Like, why you have 250 columns of data in a single table? Like, I don't understand why you would need one table. Table should only be as big. Table should only be as big as it needs to. That's why you have a relationally based database. That's the reason why you would have something like that. And this game's not too spoopy parse, but it is spoopy sometimes. It's like Tarkov. Tarkov's not really scary, but sometimes Tarkov is scary. Actually.
Раз ты такой знаток яиц, мог бы помочь с готовкой.
Не, это не по моей части. Лучше займусь своим делом.
Yeah, it's because it's plastic explosive. Because wheelmen use plastic explosives. And building by normalization rules is really simple, extremely helpful later on. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't think I have heard that before.
Держись подальше от крыс мышонок.
Разумеется. Терпеть не могу этих...
Furry.
Самолет построим сами. Понесемся над лесами.
What if I don't want to?
Понесемся над лесами. А потом вернемся к маме. Но мамы больше нет. Где же она?
The
У
fuck?
меня от твоих разговоров мурашки торчат. Каждый раз.
Маму забрал крысиный король. Раз, два, три. Крысиный король всегда следит за тобой.
What?
Куда забрал?
В озер.
There's different levels of database normalization,
Мама была.
which can be followed to make a database have no redundant fields or fields that don't make sense with the table because it has no relation to the key. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Озерск?
So it's a means of designing and building databases and the tables there within, so that where there is data that would be redundant, it just links to the table that's designed to hold that information. So there are no or very little redundant fields. Huh. That makes sense.
Они соорудили устройство.
That makes sense.
Мама была там?
А потом она исчезла. Превратилась в звездную пыль. Так всегда происходит. Мама была рядом. Достаточно близко, чтобы увидеть все. Она раскрыла тайну энергии крысиного...
It's something I learned in uni, and it's honestly really helpful and not hard to understand. That makes sense.
Очень жаль, таракан.
I wish I got an actual comp sci degree, as opposed to the weird degree that I got in undergrad/uni.
Привет, таракан.
О, как могу дать...
Отлично. Я готов учиться.
That sounds like a way that you would build a database. That's incredibly helpful.
Я усовершенствовал твой КПК. Сканер теперь расходует меньше энергии.
That sounds incredibly helpful.
Пригодится, когда будешь искать, чем перекусить. Пойдем на охоту. Пока будем учиться, заодно и пополним припасы. Используй КПК, чтобы выследить и подстрелить мелкую дичь.
Yep.
Хорошая добыча. Достаточно, мышонок. Возвращайся. Нужно отблагодарить великого Кослова за то, что он благословил нас этой пищей.
The Great Rat Catcher. If you're bored tonight, you can Google for a database normalization. I'm sure you'll find some good documentation about it. It might just give you a better understanding of how relational DB should be structured. Okay. I appreciate that, actually. And that just means I'll have more smart-ass comments to make to the developers inside my own company.
Конечно.
If anything else.
Я тут думала о своей семье.
They don't really like talking to me.
Мама переехала в Припять.
They don't like my comments.
Она не боялась привозить тебя сюда? Ты, наверное, уже подростком была.
Да, подростком. Такая, знаешь...
They're smart, they're good, they're honest, and they're hardworking, but sometimes how they do shit,
Мама хотела оставить меня у родственников.
I don't understand.
Ты была храброй.
I don't fucking get it.
Я была упрямым и наглым ребенком. А вот моя мама, она была очень любящей и заботливой. Думала только о других, а о себе всегда забывала. Она отправилась в зону, чтобы помочь, а я последовала за ней. Теперь, когда ее уже нет, я все чаще задаюсь вопросом, что я здесь делаю. Извини. Я обычно не такая сентиментальная.
Same.
Ничего. Иногда мы так долго чего-то добиваемся, что забываем, зачем вообще это делаем.
True.
Ты прав. Возможно, мне
Honestly, if you did it a lot of tables in the past, it's probably a no-brainer to you, but it's something that helps to know the reasoning behind why we do things a certain way. That makes sense. It's good to understand the why as well as the how, I think. Welcome back, Smarty. What's you up to, dude? How's school been? Nice. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised whatsoever. But being busy at school is a good thing, I think. Being busy at school is good. Haven't been bowling in like 4 weeks and I'm having withdrawals. I'm going in less than an hour. Nice. At least that sounds like fun, though. Yes, I would agree with that. I absolutely agree with that, Smarty. Being busy is not a bad thing, as long as you can focus. As long as you're making it worth your time and all the effort. But good, Smarty. I think the bowling's gonna be good. To actually relax, I think that'll be good. No one. There you are. Well, actually, what's funny is I didn't even finish it. I need to go back and finish that hardcore playthrough. But I've just been wanting to play other things. Subnautica's a lot of fun, Len. It's a lot of fun. I was doing a hardcore run, actually. Good, Smarty. I'm glad you can. Glad you have a chance to go bowling and relax. He was a real piece of shit. Played it before, but my fear of the deep waters just triggered so hard in this game. Fair. I understand. At least it's a pretty game. And we already learned this.
Руслан сделал кое-что, чего делать не следовало. А после приехал сюда, чтобы заныкаться в зоне. Я его несколько месяцев выслеживаю.
So you want me to go find your brother?
Что ж он такого натворил, что понадобилось прятаться в таком месте?
Это сейчас не важно.
That's not important.
Я думаю, что его сцапал Анар. А мне охренеть как надо задать ему кое-какие вопросы.
Alright, buddy.
Обыщи мобильный командный центр НАР возле старого госпиталя в порту Припяти. Там есть офицерская форма. В ней ты сможешь проникнуть на электростанцию. И пока будешь там, поищи сведения о моем брате. Все, что удастся найти. Его зовут Руслан.
The school has a VR headset and I used it yesterday. Played some fun games, but also booted up a scary game. Opened the front door of the house, got scared, switched games. Do you remember what scary game it was? I wish Scranton had that. My undergrad had that. That would have been cool. We didn't have anything fun or interesting like that. I got the Oculus Quest 2 and I played a lot of Phasmophobia. Ah, dude, I haven't played any of Phasmophobia and I really want to. I picked that up to play with some other streamers. And it never materialized, unfortunately. This kind of sucks. But I have it, I just never played it. I'd love to get a VR headset. There just never seems to be the right availability or money at the same time. What, coffee stout? Coffee stout, Boggies? A-Town, you are speaking my fucking language. I am a fool for some coffee stout. I bought the Oculus Quest 2 used from France because, again, it's not available in Germany. I don't understand why it wouldn't be available in Germany. That makes no sense to me. I don't understand that. I can barely even hear over the massive amount of metal music in this brewery. We'll check back in later. I like it. I'll catch you later, brother. Oh, that's alright. I can 100% understand why, though. Like, why you would just nope out. I had a... He's not here right now. Surechi, I think, is hanging out. Playing some Warframe or something like that. But I've got a friend of mine that has, like, a really sick racing setup. And he races with that. And I used his racing sim setup once, and it was really, like, really fucking cool to play using it. Because you turn, like, honestly, VR with racing games is where it's fucking at. Couldn't imagine playing Phasmophobia VR. I feel like I would like to try, because it looks like fun. But it also kind of looks like hell. You know?
Я возле поста. Здесь полно вооруженных парней.
Would nope the fuck out. True. Honestly, stupid. Let me decide if I want to make a fake Facebook account for my headset. Exactly. Exactly.
Используй полевую радиостанцию. Полагаю, Оливер научил тебя дурить этих роботов. Ладно, план у нас есть. Действуй.
Я смотрю, жизнь на московских улицах учит быстро соображать. Это мне
Yeah,
нравится.
I should go quiet when I get clapped if I don't. Like, I don't really do scary games well. Like, I really don't do scary games well. So, like, I feel like I'd play it, but people would have to understand, like, man, I'm gonna nope out so fucking hard from this game. If I could just get too fucked, it just ain't happening. Well, there's that.
Я возле радиостанции.
Отлично. Ты знаешь, что делать.
Это синяя птица.
Horror games somehow never get me. Subnautica was probably the game that gave me the most heart racing so far. See, that game never... Like, that game was eerie and atmospheric, but it never...
Какая нахрен синяя птица? Это закрытый канал! Ты чё за хер?
Fucking Bluebird.
Прием. Это группа Альфа. Докладываю об обнаружении противника.
Went on amusement.
Ты используешь позывные с прошлой недели.
I went on an amusement ride and it was really fucking weird. The heights threw me off and I was losing my balance. And I was standing there just rocking back and forth because it was so unstable.
Некомпетентностью потом разберемся. Рядовой.
Ooh, yeah, that would be weird.
Сомневался в этом плане, но они купились. Неплохо. Теперь шевелись. Если они вернутся и обнаружат тебя.
Catch up to you and your bullshit. Oh boy, here I come with me and my bullshit.
Вижу 2 фургона. Один груженый, кажется, взрывчаткой.
Странно. Подберись поближе и проверь. Осторожно.
Horror games usually get me pretty bad, actually.
Форма у меня.
Отлично. Теперь посмотрим, получится ли узнать что-то про Руслана.
How do I get in? Ah, oh, there you go.
Командному пункту. Носорог командному пункту.
Так, они выявили солдата, который записался под ненастоящим именем. Узнали, что он Руслан.
Double homicide in
Разыскивается за
Moscow.
двойное убийство в Москве.
Nice.
Боже мой, Сашко. Мне так жаль. Думаю, они его убили, чтобы отмазаться от этой истории.
Значит, он мертв. Что ж, не задам я свои вопросы.
No.
Чего ты зациклился на каких-то вопросах? Это же твой брат.
Ну да, только это двойное убийство. Это наши родители.
You think he might have been involved, huh?
Причастен к их смерти.
То есть ты утверждаешь, что Руслан убил ваших родителей?
At least dad.
Понятия не имею, что там произошло. Хотел вот у него узнать.
No, I never will. Me.
Да ладно тебе. Ты знаешь брата. Вы вместе спасли мать.
So I just can't get the thought out of my head that it's just a game. Like, he'll go and kick out triangle types of ways of dying, or ways to bug the monsters chasing you. Obviously, jump scares get me, but I think no one is immune against the sudden loud screams. Yeah, true. Fair.
Ты не получил, чего хотел.
That's the thing, like, fear of heights, fear of open water, deep water, none of that bothers me.
Нахрен не возвращаешься?
None of that bothers me, actually. IRL or in games.
Чего? Тебе бы успокоиться для начала, подумать
You know.
немного.
Я не хочу успокаиваться.
What did you send me, Smarty?
Сдохли. Заминируй там все, и пусть эти ублюдки из нар горят в аду.
Fuck.
Я в деле. Мы должны отомстить за Руслана.
Я
Oh,
ценю это. Теперь устанавливай C4.
Smarty, you can put that in the Discord. There's a Discord text channel specifically for clips like that. You can totally do that. But I'll give that a watch though pretty soon. Oh, okay, fair enough. I understand, buddy. Well, I'll give that a look anyway. I hope you have some fun. Oi, I'll catch you later, brother. Hope you have some fun.
Детонатор у меня.
Прячься и жди, пока эти уроды вернутся.
What the fuck?
их вижу.
Действуй как
All right, Len. I'll be here.
но не вздумай колебаться.
Bullet.
Я все
Nailed
сделал.
it.
Буду знать. Хочу, чтобы ты запомнил эту минуту, Игорь.
Yes, I gather that. I don't really care, though. Oh, shotguns I don't care about. So I get one more companion. I wonder who that is. Wonder who my last companion is.
Значит, Руслан мертв. Его убила Нар.
It certainly seems like it.
Я этого так не оставлю. Они свое получат, каждый из них.
Yeah, everyone succeeded. Everyone gets full food. Alright, get rid of the rads. Let's eat. Let's get rid of the jitters.
Привет, старик.
Да ничего особенного. Надо не забыть дозиметры про...
Радиация. Бессердечная ты, сука.
Про что?
Что ты же учу.
Тарака?
Вот.
Up, eat up, eat up, eat up, eat up, eat up.
Какой?
Отлично. Я готов учиться.
Cool.
Привет, партнер! Сегодня я научу тебя обращаться с дробовиком. Этот малыш может задать жару и сбить с ног даже самого крепкого противника. Но я думаю, ты это и без меня
Oh, I
знаешь.
didn't mean to
Ты ж
click
боевики
this.
смотрел? Особой меткости эта штука не требует, что уже плюс.
True.
Спрос у дробовика серьезный. Так что очки можешь оставить дома. Теперь к делу. Стреляй, когда будешь готов. Отличный результат, Игорь. Если с твоей невестой в итоге не выгорит...
Glamorous life of crime.
С криминалом.
Glamorous life of crime.
Профессору вроде тебя может понравится пуститься во все тяжкие. Думаю, на сегодня достаточно. Дальше дело за
Professor
практикой и
Emeritus.
старанием.
Mania.
Знаешь, в твоем возрасте от таких тренировок можно и надорваться. Но ты вообще все по красоте сделал. Можешь собой гордиться.
Need to save up my points and get perfect control from Olga. I go talk to Mrs. Stolen Girl. Nothing. Oh, there you go. I knew you had it.
Ты слышал историю про волка в овечьей шкуре?
Ну, да.
А как насчет мышонка в
Mousy and
красивой
Rap's
шкуре?
clothing.
Или зайца в костюме
Might
охотника?
call it the same
Что
thing.
думаешь?
Не уверен, что это одно и то же.
Конечно, не одно и то же. Иногда нужно сменить собственную шкуру,
Okay.
чтобы спрятаться от вражеских глаз.
So it's a sneaking mission.
Маскировку, ага. Я в своем укрытии припас очень полезные вещи. Форму высокопоставленных прислужников крысиного короля, например. Будешь выглядеть, как они. Даже пахнуть будешь, как
Do I want to smell like them,
Офицерская
though?
форма нар нам точно пригодится.
Ищи ее в здании, прямо около радара
Do I really want to smell like them,
Я
though?
расставил там ловушки для них, мышонок. Но эти ловушки убивают и крыс, и мышат. Запоминай стишок. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. Охотник вышел погулять. Вдруг зайчишка выбегает и в охотника стреляет. Пиф-паф, ой-ой-ой. Вот умрет охотник мой. Он пополз тогда домой и сказал, что смерть — покой.
Так наоборот же, это охотник стреляет в зайчишку. Раз, два, три. Каждый ребенок знает этот стишок.
А мой пароль получше. Его никто не знает. Еще я дам тебе ключ, чтобы тебе...
You don't have
не
to
пришлось
break
туда
in like a
вламываться,
common
как
thief.
вору.
Thanks. Sure. Sure. It's not weird at all. We'll do you there. Do you there. Раз, два, три. Alright. Bosco.
Столько лет в зоне, и все, чем таракан может похвастаться, это 2 комплекта офицерской формы? Будь осторожен, Игорь. Не угоди в пасть крысам.
Aw. It's more of mousy bait. But thank you, dear. I appreciate you or something. I was gonna say, am I stuck here and I'm just gonna die to radiation? Can I fucking not? But now we're good. Okay. Oh, there are some people, but it's nothing too crazy. If I just go this way, I think we'll be fine. All work and no play makes Vladimir a dull boy. Easy peasy, baby. Yeah, it's upstairs. Okay. Well, let us go upstairs. Thought there was a way across. Shouldn't there be? Is it up one more level, maybe? That it is. Okay. Pick you. Pick up you. Need to build more lockpicks. Down to one left. Like how they just don't even notice though. Ree! Why are we reeing, Lon?
Не желаете ли в гости? Муху пригласил паук. Верьте мне, мое жилище краще всех других вокруг. А теперь закончи мой стишок или умри, муха. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять.
Охотник вышел погулять.
I don't think Ree was the exact meaning, but it's often...
Можешь ничего не бояться. Пока.
Oh, welcome back. Oh, welcome back.
По лестнице поднимемся, увидишь ты тотчас коллекцию диковинок.
I've never seen RE
А вот тебе и вторая
as a
часть
back,
загадки.
but welcome back.
Настырная муха. Вдруг зайчишка выбегает.
И в охотника стреляет.
Верно? Какое везучее насекомое!
Am I lucky?
О нет! Сказала муха. Я с вами не пойду. Поднявшись этой лесенкой,
I like it.
я попаду в беду. Слушай стишок дальше.
That makes sense.
Пиф, паф, ой, ой, ой.
Вот умрет охотник мой.
Ну ты даешь, настырная муха. Ты зашел дальше, чем я рассчитывал. Но конец уже близко.
I'm glad this is just multiple choice.
Уверен, вы устали, проделав долгий путь. Вам предлагаю, муха, прилечь и отдохнуть. А теперь внимательно. Он тогда пополз домой?
И сказал, что смерть — покой.
Проверить не могу, что у тебя получилось, муха. Ну что ж, добро пожаловать. Наслаждайся.
But how? Yeah, I don't really get... I don't really get how he was able to detect
Офицерские шевроны. Думаю,
what we were. Like, that...
Еще
I don't know.
кое-что. Мой компьютер. У меня там 10 гигабайт информации о Чернобылите.
отлично. И что мне с ними делать?
Умеешь Нортон командером пользоваться? Запусти программу «Крысиный король». Файлы заархивируются и загрузятся в облако.
Okay.
Только это займет какое-то время. Там процессор 486DX и оперативки только 512 килобайт.
Блять. 10 jiggly bits.
Но звучит очень стрёмно. Давай сожжем все к чертям и уберемся отсюда поскорее.
Ладно, я попробую. Говори, что делать, таракан.
Разблокируй компьютер и набери Rapping Death. Все капслоком. Это запустит скрытый батник.
Господи.
God, I love the 90s.
Это, блин, огромная ошибка.
Ладно, погнали. Похоже, Чернобылит каким-то образом усиливает черного сталкера. Нар поручил ему защиту своих научных секретов.
Hell nah, sounds like a lot of work. I don't disagree with that. Oh. That's it? That was just the way back? Just through a locked door? Oh, that was a cross, and then he had a locked door that could get you in. Ah, I see. Well, it's a good thing I'm never going to be coming back, so. Yeet. I agree with that. I do not want to be the mayor of the place. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I immensely do. It's a weird game. Like, a weird game. A complicated, convoluted story. I heard through a little birdie that there's a lot of repeatable, intentional repeated content, so we'll see how well that works out. But yeah, so if you like the content, join me on Twitch, link below. You join me in Discord, hang out with me and the boys, become one of the boys, I suppose. And also, you know, share with your friends, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good shit. It all genuinely is helpful. Otherwise, yeah, catch you guys the next one. Peace.